Hi, Taurus. Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, look forward to its blessings, and take advantage of its opportunities. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Taronic, the author, you can hit the down bar. All of my links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where you can find these horoscopes in written form, your literary tips and resources, our author spotlight of the month, who happens to be Triple Play Kate McCoy. I encourage you to check out what she has in store for you in our author spotlight section of the newsletter. Now, for the first time ever, there is a sneak peek into my new novel, Rule Route 8, which will be releasing at the first quarter of next year. So let's get into why we're here, Taurus, to go over your month of December for you, which includes Sagittarius season and part of Capricorn season as well. Now, the first planet we're going to go over is Uranus. Uranus is the planet of shocks, surprises, revolution. It's in your sign. It's going to be there until 2026. You rule over our money, our values, our resources. Taurus does. So that area of our lives is experiencing a drastic evolution for the next 6 years. Now, once Saturn and Jupiter move over into Aquarius, it will be squaring your sign, causing friction in the area of friends and high hopes, as well as self for you. Okay, that's self-worth, appearance, image, identity, things like that. So you'll have to put extra effort toward your identity, toward the first impressions you make, toward you feeling worthy of what you are trying to accomplish. Okay, now by the end of the year, 2021, you will have changed exponentially. You will have grown exponentially because of Jupiter being there as well. Okay, so although it will make you feel uncomfortable, some of the changes that you are making, they will be great in the end. It will be a boon for you. Now, right now, Uranus is retrograde in your sign, so all the shocks and surprises that you are encountering to self are from the past. After January the 18th, there will be future and present shocks and surprises, okay? Now, the sun enters Sagittarius, your area of long-distance travel, education, skills, your skill level, studies, what you think, how you preach, at 0 degrees on the 21st of November. This is not the time to slack off. That position speaks as to a decline in career opportunities because of a lack of drive or simply following the bad advice of friends. This is all of Sagittarius season. Stay on task. Build the skills you need to acquire the goals you're trying to accomplish. Now, the sun squares Neptune in Pisces, causing you to focus much energy in the area of creativity. Some illusions as to lower vibrational tendencies can be recognized now. Hopefully, you're ready to come to terms with whatever's being brought to your attention. Now, another area where you could see obstacles are work, health, daily habits, where you are of service to people. This will be a focus, whatever friction you're having there. Now, try not to overwork yourself, especially to the point to where you're harming your health, mental or otherwise. You will see blessings in romance, creativity, and children, currently aspecting your career sector. So fated events can take place in career pertaining to romance, creativity, and children. Maybe a creative project will give you the career advantage you're looking for. Maybe a fated romance in career is a focus for you this season. Opportunities surface in your areas of friends, high hopes, as well as relationships. You forge surprising relationships that build your resources during Sagittarius season, okay? Now, as far as communication, Mercury is going to come on over into Sagittarius on December the 1st, which already happened. This degree speaks as to, using the skills that you have to propel yourself in life. Do not take stock in ill-advised communication because it can be disastrous to your career. A reversal of success can come about if you choose to slack off. So keep going, Taurus. Now, you have the skills and intellect to accomplish your goals. Know that. Even though it squares Neptune and Pisces. Bad advice that you receive could have to do with a job or a creative endeavor. So careful not to succumb to others' illusions or delusions, as they will be expressing them now. Communication is pouring in from all of the subjects that I talked about as far as the Sun and Sagittarius, okay? But now with now with Mercury here, the communication and the skills come in, okay? They're put into play. Now, let's move along to Venus, to love, to romance, to finances, to abundance. It enters Sagittarius at 0 degrees on December the 15th. If you want to build your finances, Taurus, take advantage of the opportunities being presented to you now. If you let them pass you by, they may never return in this manner, okay? Careful of immersing yourself in infidelity. A child could come of it. Long distance travel, education, skills, study, the way you think, the things you preach. It will see abundance, even pleasure, okay? So people are liking what you're saying. Another area that might see favor is your area of romance, creativity, and children. And you already have goodness flowing into that area anyway. So that's just extra favor for you. You've built the skills to tackle the projects you desire. So just put them into play, okay? Now, there will be opposition to Aquarius. Saturn will be transiting Aquarius on the 17th, restricting your abundance as it pertains to friends and high hopes. But Jupiter will join the party 2 days later to ease those constraints. So those first 2 days, 17th and 18th, don't push it too hard with friends and high hopes, okay? Opportunities for romance and abundance come through friends, high hopes, and relationships. Now, okay, so your friends may be able to hook you up with people if you are single as far as romance goes. Or you might find a romance through a connection, a friendly connection. Now, a friend could also be helping you create abundance, okay? Someone in your network of friends, they could help you create the abundance that you're looking for. So let's move along to Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. It goes direct in Aries at 4 degrees on December the 15th. This is at the same time Venus just moved over into Saturn. Saturn and Aries are sister signs. They trine each other. They bring each other blessings. So you have blessings in healing as far as romance, creativity, and abundance in those areas that I just talked about as far as Venus, okay? Now, this position speaks as to receiving rewards for the hard work and dedication, even the tenacity you've shown. You're healing yourself. You're healing your image. You're healing your confidence right now, your attitude, your appearance. Changes to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to people is fated. So those changes that are coming in, that's fate, okay? Allow it. Career as well as home, roots, and family square this area. So healing in those areas is welcomed, okay? Heal things with family around the 15th. If you're into it with someone, a friend or even a family member, around the 15th is a time that you can heal that relationship, okay? The universe will be supporting it. Opportunities also for healing or working through hurt surfaces in your areas of communication, siblings, your network of people, even short distance travel, as well as friends and high hopes. So heal those relationships that you need to heal around the 15th of the month and after. You can start doing that. Now, Saturn, let's move along to Saturn. It's the planet of restrictions, responsibility, and karma. It goes direct in Aquarius at 0 degrees on December 17th. I talked about this a couple times already. It's very serious, okay? This position speaks as to being successful while exerting independence and courage. Remember that sudden success can be lost just as quickly as it is obtained. So act in your integrity, okay, Taurus? This position is great for artists, writers, military, This is your sector of friends and high hopes, okay? So you could see restrictions or the weight of responsibilities where it pertains to friends and high hopes, okay? For those couple of days. Don't let the actions of others taint your reputation, okay? That's very important. The ease comes in with Jupiter on the 19th, so try not to stress. Obstacles to this transit surface in your areas of personal resources, and they can be shocking. So you can get some shocks and surprises as to your personal resources during the 17th and 18th. So don't overspend or anything like that those couple of days. Surprise bills or expenses can pop up. Or friends can need help from you or cost you some money or cost you a resource. So be mindful. Your area of shared finances, death, which is endings, and rebirth could feel the pinch as well. Okay, so don't overspend. Opportunities to travel, update your skills, or fight for your position is here. Now, let's move along to Jupiter. Jupiter is going to come in on the 19th. It's going to ease all of those areas I was just talking about. Thank God. Okay, so you can still have success in all of those areas that I talked about because Jupiter is going to spread luck and expansion over those areas. Now, let's move along to Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, skills, intellect, even sales for my creators out there. It enters Capricorn, your area of career, at 0 degrees on December the 20th. This position allows you to be sharp in perception. If you choose to do two things at once, so be it. You are capable, Taurus. There's a square to your area of relationships once we get into Capricorn season, okay? Which the sun is coming over the next day on the 21st, so that's Capricorn season. So you can consider this basically Capricorn season once the 20th rolls around and Mercury comes in there because it's already marching in there with the with communication skills and intellect, okay? Now, challenging communication could come in, whether it's your relationships or whether it's pertaining to career. Okay, so be mindful of that. Surprise blessings and personal finances can surface as well. Now, faded communication can come as to your area of shared finances around this time as well. Communication as far as work, health, and daily habits will also come in, where you are of service to people and things like that. And you could be being critiqued around that time. And the results are good. Okay. Opportunities to discuss secrets, sacrifice, and solitude also comes in. Are you working on a secret project? Other opportunities for a rebirth and shared finances is definitely possible during Capricorn season. Okay. When the sun enters the next day, all of this that I just talked about will be a focus. Okay. So, the sun in Capricorn, with the sun in Capricorn, you can expect challenges to your areas of self and relationships, feeling your self-worth, how you come across to people, your relationships with people. You'll have to work extra hard in those areas because you might see some obstacles or challenges that will be highlighted, okay? The death of a relationship or some aspect of a relationship can bring a rebirth in another area. A creative endeavor, dreams, illusions, delusions, even fantasy present opportunities for you. Okay, so tap into that so that you can create something that might create a boon in finances. Now, shocking surprises as to good fortune is also seen here because of an aspect to Uranus in your sign. Everything I mentioned before, remember, is a focus. Let's move along to the Jupiter conjunction that's going to be coming up, okay? It's a big conjunction. Jupiter is going to be conjunct Saturn in Aquarius, okay? So this is your area of friends and high hopes. And you square that area. So this is really, really good. This boon of luck and abundance coming in. We haven't seen this closeness for these planets in over 800 years, and it's not going to happen again in our lifetime. So take advantage of it. Karma is highlighted, so do the right thing. Blessings aspect your area of communication, siblings, your community of people, your network of people, short distance travel, um, where the North Node is stationed. The North Node is actually stationed in Gemini. So it's aspecting that area for you. You could also see blessings in the area of relationships, most likely friends as it pertains to your highest aspirations. This is on the 21st, okay? Remember, opportunities through skills you've acquired can be offered to you around this time, okay? Now, Neptune, the planet of fantasy, inspiration, dreams, illusions, it remains direct in Pisces right now. This angle lends a square aspect to your area of communication, siblings, and short distance travel. So that's good that Jupiter is helping on the 21st. In addition to that, it's bringing obstacles to your area of long distance travel, education, studies, the way you think and the things you say. All the while, Neptune is in Pisces. So make sure that you're checking your vehicles. Make sure you have air in your tires. Make sure you have your tags right. Make sure you have your oil changed and things like that. Make sure that you check travel plans before you go so you don't have any snags or anything like that. Be mindful of that and watch your words. Mind your words. Be mindful of illusions and delusions of thought. Favor graces your area of home and family, though, and shared finances, endings, and rebirth. Okay, so you have that goodness there as far as your family and your domesticity. A creative home-based business project can promote a rebirth in shared finances. Career opportunities can generate personal income and finances as well. All of those will be coming your way. Now, as far as Mars in Aries, it's aspecting our collective area of home and family as well as career with a square. All of us. Obstacles can surface in those areas. But blessings for the hard work you've done surfaces in romance, creativity, and children, as well as long distance travel, education, and skills, the way you think and the things you preach. So with Mars there helping you in those areas, you should be good, Taurus. Just mind your words. If you've been brushing up your skills as far as creativity, you will see rewards with Mars and Aries. And frankly, you have the drive to accomplish anything you want to accomplish right now with Mars direct. Now let's get into these moons, which is the last things we're going to go over, the new moon and the full moon. First, we'll do the new moon. It's on December the 14th, right before that Chiron, moves over into Aries, and Venus moves over into Saturn on the 15th. So this is the day before that. This is the solar eclipse. The energies of a solar eclipse can last. The energies of any eclipse can last up to 6 months, even a little further. Okay, so these energies you're going to be feeling that long in your areas of long distance travel, education, and the way you think and the things you say. It's going to move into Sagittarius at 23 degrees. Okay, you may feel withdrawn or pessimistic on this day. If projects aren't working out, friends or loved ones are letting you down, release some steam by exercising or something that makes you feel energized and productive. An idle mind can cause problems, okay? Your mental health is important, so be mindful of nurturing yourself, Taurus. You are worth it. Now, this moon squares Neptune in Pisces, your area of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. So, hopefully, you don't have any secrets that are surfacing or coming about. But don't be paranoid, okay? Watch your mental health. You could be facing delusions or bad dreams tainting your reality. The energies from this moon, like I said, can last up to 6 months. And during the time, Jupiter and Saturn move over into Aquarius, sextiling Sagittarius. Maybe a friend can help you through with whatever trials you might be facing. There's a trine to Mars and Aries. The strength to fight this is within you. If not, there's a blessing waiting on the other side to help you through it, okay? So don't give up. Another square is aspecting from your area of work, health, and daily habits, where you are of service to people. You can have friction there. So maybe it's time to work on a new health regimen or diet. Where are you being of service to others, where it's becoming too much for you? Balance is key, okay, Taurus? Take care of yourself because fated events occur in this area for you. work, health, daily habits where you are of service to people. Blessings surface in your sectors of romance, creativity, and children, as well as image, attitude, and first impressions. So you're looking good when Saggy has influence. The opportunities you can look forward to during this cycle comes from your sectors of friends and high hopes, as well as relationships. So friends can provide aid or an opportunity for you. Okay. And like I said, the energies last for 6 months. Starts on December the 14th and it's going from there. Okay. Now let's go and talk about the full moon in Cancer. The full moon in Cancer is in your area of home and family. Okay. Sorry about that. I lost my little cute cosmos picture. It's on December the 29th. It's at 8 degrees. Okay. This position speaks as to patience and humility, bringing you closer to your objective. Okay. People notice and appreciate your efforts, Taurus. Your efforts are not in vain, but be careful when working with tools or weapons. Work carefully and consciously to avoid accidents during this moon. This moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, bringing shocking opportunities to build your personal finances. Okay, the energies of this moon is going to last for 2 weeks, from the 29th of December up to 2 weeks. Other opportunities arise in work, where you are of service to others, health, daily routines, and things like that. So you might be a work opportunity could be communicated to you. A squaring aspect to Mars can cause friction in your area of self. An obstacle you created could be coming to a head this moon cycle. Another square aspecting from your area of relationships, and it might be an obstacle within a relationship that's coming to a head. Now, if a relationship is costing you money or resources, maybe it's time to back off that connection, okay? The trine aspect to Neptune and Pisces brings blessings and creativity, fantasy, dreams, even inspiration. You could come up with a brilliant idea, Taurus. Okay, a creative endeavor you've been working on could also see blessings. Your area of shared finances, death and rebirth, as well as secret sacrifice and solitude, see favor. They could be talking about you, gossiping about you, and the gossip is good. You could dream up something creative that also boosts your finances this moon cycle on the 29th and 2 weeks after. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Taurus update. Please subscribe to the channel. 70% of the people that are listening to me are not subscribed. So please subscribe to the channel so that you help me grow and that we get this information out to other people. God bless you. And hopefully we will see me next month with videos again. I will definitely be doing the written horoscopes in the newsletter, so you can always check the newsletter and get your astrology. But I am very bogged down with different projects, so I don't know if I will always be doing the videos. But I do a weekly Sunday video on Facebook as well. So if you want to check the weekly collective video, I will always do those. Those are about 5 to 10 minutes long. I love you, Taurus. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. Happy holidays. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.